Good afternoon. How y'all doing? Sorry about that. I forgot to have the cover on my camera. So what we're going to be doing today is I'm on some of the stuff that I've been doing, what I've been up to, and also kind of take a little flip through, a little journey through my ocean journal and maybe work on that a little bit. So let's get going. Let's see what I've been up to. I made some, let me grab these right quick. I made a few master boards out of fabric. Let me put this over here. So, good morning, good afternoon, Lisa. Sorry, good morning. Good afternoon. I'm showing what I've been up to. I just stated that I did 2 master boards out of fabric, and I cut one of them up. Actually, it was more than 2. It's 2 big ones, and then some. I had some miscellaneous fabric laying around, so I went ahead and made a master board out of it. But this is what I've been doing. I did one in paper, one of these in paper, and one of them in fabric. Let me get this out here. Whoops. All right, butterfly behave. So this is on paper. This one is on paper. They're just clusters to where you can just cut them apart and use them. Let's see if I need to get that over there a little bit more. There you go. So I've got that one there. And then I've got the fabric one here. Let me see if I can get this to lay down right. Here we go. And this is a cut also. These are either sewn on or glued on to the fabric. After I got to think about it, I glued a few things on. I thought, no, I should stitch them on. That way, if anybody wants to take them off, they can. So I got those going. And this blue ribbon. Put this on top of that because it's bigger. Then I did, like I said, cut some the memory board up, and so I got this done. Could be a small belly band, or hold some cards or something in. I got this. This right here, I was given in Happy Mail, and I just attached it to this. And I've sewn around, just to see if you can see it, sewn around the edges here to where they're kind of stuck together, but not really. They're sewn together. You're still going to have your rough edges though. And then I just made, finished cutting it all up and made different sizes, different things with it. Let me get these out of the way here. Them over there. And just generally just kind of playing with the fabric. I will be doing some more on this one. I'm going to, like this is right here, how it's kind of got some scrappy, some slow stitching in it. I'm more than likely going to go back and do slow stitching in all of these on this one. And I'll do I did the side stitching on these too. So I've got those. And I've got this long one that I more than likely will go through and do around it again like the other ones I did. And then I got this long one that I did. And then this one right here. So these will be probably sent out as Happy Mail, or I have another idea that I will float past y'all here. When we get to the end, I will kind of float some ideas past y'all and see what y'all think. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Teresa. How are you doing today? Hey, Clint. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. We're looking at it's a fabric master board that I cut up, and what I've been doing with some of the pieces is what we're looking at. And then I've got a journal that I am working on. Let me get this here. Let me turn it around here. And then this is all the stuff I'm going to be using in it. Let me turn this. Let me get this stuff out of the way here. Okay. And I'm using tie-dye paper. It's dyed with coffee dyed. This was done for a friend of mine did it. And I got the paper from her. So I just started this. I went ahead and went around it, sewing it together today or yesterday. And then I went ahead and started getting the first signature done. Getting it started, I should say. You're into the balcony. You got company on their way. Well, just enjoy yourself, Teresa. Okay, we're gonna be here for as long as if y'all want to play, as long as y'all want to play, I'll play. So this is just, like I said, it's coffee dyed paper. Some of it is really lightly dyed, and others of it are really dark dyed. Another piece that I was going to put on that I haven't really done yet. I'm not sure what all I've put in here yet, to be honest with you. I am using rubber bands for my signatures instead of putting holes in it and that. I want to be able to take things out and put things in and add to it or subtract from it. That way, if I want to use a half a page for something, I can go ahead and take that page out. And, if I want to use a certain page, I can take that page out. And that way, just add to it as I go. This is vellum. Got it on both sides. Got it here and then in the front. I've got some more vellum I'm going to be using also. You can faintly see. Let me get this up here. This is some of the paper that I showed from Junk Journaling Jen. You can see the doily faintly on this. Let me turn this other light off. There we go. See if that's better. You can see it faintly on there. So I used that paper and got it. Another piece of vellum there. And that's how far I've gotten with this. Excuse me. Like I said, I have all of this that can go into it. And I do have some other stuff that is in a envelope, a big plastic envelope over here on the side. So this is what I'm going to be working on today. If y'all got anything to play with, go ahead, grab it up. And let's see what we can get going with. How's your day going so far, Lisa? You having a good day? Go put that inside. Fair. It's not bad. Fair is not a bad thing. Sometimes fair is really good, considering what it could be like. Let's see. I like this here in the vellum covering it up. I don't know. Trying to see what I'm going to put in front of this. I know this is going to be on one of the pages. This is going to be on one of the pages because I've played with those. There's some stickers I got. Put those in there. Thinking either this turtle, maybe up here. I'll keep it from coming open, or this here. This little, let me see if you can see. It's kind of like a steampunk seahorse. Yeah, I really like. I think they're cute. I like seahorses in the ocean. That's why I chose to do this. And I'm thinking about going ahead and putting the journal up here. And maybe I'm leaning more towards the turtle. Leaning more towards the turtle than I am this seahorse. But I like them both a lot. So what I do know is I want journal up here. So I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. How are you doing, Clint? You having a good day? Hi, Steph. You can't stay long, you're doing errands. I am actually working on a ocean journal today, and so that's what I'm doing. I went through a fabric masterboard that I did and some of the stuff that I've done with it. And then at the end today, I've got an announcement that I'm going to be making. I'm thinking probably about an hour and a half today is about what we're going to do. And then I'll make the announcement and see. I want to see what y'all think about it at the end of the video here. End of us get together. Like a turtle. I like this. Bye already, huh? See you later, Goldie. If you can come in back, Steph, let me know. Just come on in, okay? Bye. What do we have here? We have this. Everything is changing. You put that over there like that better. There we go. Kind of have like that. What else do I have over here? I have another everything is changing, but it's smaller. It's not as big as that. It's a smaller with different types of stuff on it. Decisions. Well, I've got it down to 4 ideas now. There's that one. Here is this one. Here. Seahorse. Or the turtle. What do y'all think? Y'all got any ideas? Thoughts? Because I can go with either any of those 4. Just be fun with me. Okay. Get this turned around so I can look at it again. Turtle. Hey, how you doing? I'm just playing with my journal, my ocean journal, trying to figure out how to do the front. Let me see. No. I'm trying to make a decision. I've got 4 choices to make, and I don't know which one to go with. You like the sea turtle? That's the one I was going with. That's the one that I was really liking was the sea turtle and the seahorse. Were the ones I was really drawn to, but I think you're right. I think the sea turtle is the best way to go. Put it like this before I put him down. There we go. Put these over here. Let's get him glued down before I change my mind 4 more times. But do not take your advice on journal. Why not? have to listen to somebody give me some ideas because I was like at a crossroads here trying to figure out which one to put on there. And you were right, that one was really too big. It was really big on it. There we go. we go. Well, that's got him done. It's got the front page done. You didn't know how until you to get ready for your live earlier. Yeah, I have to do that. I have to. It's like I gotta go get ready. So, and it doesn't take that long. But my husband, I have to kind of give him fair warning, about 30 minutes fair warning. That way, if he wants to talk about anything or do anything, then I need to give him his time before I go live. So I try not to push it as far as doing too much. I wonder. This is paper. I am wondering if I want to put this stuff. I think it's too big. Yeah, too big. And then I have this one, but most of it's too big. I think most of it's going to be for different journals. It's not going to be for, this isn't, none of this is going to be for this journal. I can already tell. I can already tell that this one is, there's nothing there. So, let's see. Maybe I do need to go ahead and grab this other envelope out. Let me grab this envelope right quick. Okay. I need something to cover that, to cover this inside with. And I do have some little 6x6 package here. Let's see what's in here. Oh, you watched part of the Lacebook video? You'll binge. There is, girl, I don't really have a lot going on. It's really simple. It's me, Bible study is me doing the best I can with what the good Lord has given me. Lisa, thank you. Lisa has been a big help during the Bible study. And I appreciate that, because without her, I probably would even fumble more. So it's just, it's just different stuff. It depends on what I want to do that day. The lace book, I did find out from my mom that she has a box full of lace that was given to her. So we may be taking a trip out to Texas. So if I do, we may be adding to that lace book. We may be adding to it. So that makes me excited. Let's see what we got here. Let me turn the book around. So we got the front cover done. There's that. And you open it up and it comes back. It comes to this loveliness. But here you have this empty white page from the box that I used. So I'm thinking about putting something like this. You subscribe to all three of mine. I only have one account. Oh, for your accounts? I'm sorry, the stupid heart's in the way. There's got to be a way to get rid of that nonsense, because it's in my way. Can't read everything you're writing. You're typing. I don't like that. I think if I put another piece of, maybe go ahead and glue this down over it. Well, not this one, but another page over all this, it would look better. Then I could add something, one of these to it, and it not look so yucky. You subscribe to all three of our accounts? Oh, okay. You and your hubby and your family account. Well, thank you. No, I don't remember how you told me to do that, how to take that heart out of that. Teresa, you didn't, I don't remember you telling me how to do it. Goodness knows I need to because I can't read the statements and stuff. Let's go through there. I think I'm going to go ahead. Let me find one I like. Okay. That's maybe the color I'll go with to cover it. And then put something like this. Here's some rocks. Here's just some paper. Just looks like it's just going on with paper. Kind of like that. And the thing is if I can find that, what's going to be next to it is going to be this brown. So let's go ahead and do that. Let me go ahead and grab another piece of this paper, and then we will do that. Let me put a few things away right quick, because that way we can just go on with what we're doing after I get that piece of paper in there. You can watch all three and it'll help my stats. Thank you. You said you'd have to remind me, and you're reminding me. You've been boosting smart self. Well, thank you. I hope everybody appreciates it because we all need it. All of us little starters need all the help we can get. Let me see. See which side I want to use. I'm going to use this side. Get this glued down. We'll do that. Actually, I'm going to use that one. Get my tacky glue out. You finally got to 300? Well, thank you. Praise the Lord, Teresa. That's good. Because you haven't had that channel long at all. You have not had that channel long at all, but you have a lot of bigger base than I do. I have let me put it this way, you know more people than I do. Oh, your channel, and you want to film it and then put it up there? That's good. Oh, it's been a year? I didn't think it'd been that long, Teresa. I didn't think you'd been up that long. You could add glue to this paper and you can smell the coffee. It smells so good. What I'm going to do is move this back over here out of the way. Actually, I am part of a group called Junk Journaling Jen. She is a Christian artist who does junk journaling. And she actually dyes the paper herself. And I got it from her. I bought it from her. She sells what she does. And So that's where I got the paper from, is from her. And again, her name is Junk Journaling Jen. Let me go ahead and put it in the chat. Yeah, you dye your papers too. This isn't even the pretty stuff. This is just stuff that she did, like this here. This was just happened. I have another set. I've got 2 packages of paper. One done with doilies and stuff like that. This must have been one that she didn't like. Because then I got another pack of just paper. And I love it. I love it all. It smells so good. But let me go ahead and put her channel in here and see if I can do that. I think that's correct spelling and everything. But again, she is on YouTube, Junk Journaling Jen. She has a Bible stations on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. And it's usually, because I'm on Eastern time, so it's 10 o'clock, but she starts Pacific time at 7. Let me see this right quick. Okay, my husband will get that. She starts at 7 Pacific time. So I watch her on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and sometimes Tuesdays and Thursdays she'll just pop on to create. So you never really know when she's going to be on. Yeah, she is a lovely Christian woman. She's got the Lord is walking her through some stuff. She does have cancer, thyroid cancer, but the cancer is throughout her body. It's throughout her body, but she still creates every day. She still holds, like I know that she's having a sale of her artwork in October. We just had a benefit for her to help for the bills and whatnot. But she's a beautiful woman. Beautiful. The group is wonderful. Just wonderful group out there. I highly recommend you just go visit and check it out for yourself. Because I can sit here and say I love it, love it, love it, and you get there and you're like, But no, I love these girls. They're true Christian women, and they craft, and they're not ashamed of saying, "Hey, I'm a Christian." They do have prayer, and the other girls has a channel, and she does Bible study, but she does it. Hers is different than Jen's. Uh, her name is the Booted Chick, and she just does things differently than Jen does, and she's in with Jen's also. But they're wonderful women. I would highly recommend you going and just having a look, having a visit, listen to, go in and watch some of the stuff she's done, and you'll see why I love her. Oops. Now, if I should have got my bigger scissors for paper today. If I knew I was doing this, I would have, but I didn't know, so I've only got these little ones. Let's see. Ain't gonna work. There we go. That'll work. And as you can see, I've got the 2 rubber bands. I don't know how to do different binding. I have never learned how to do it. And like I said, this is just easier for me because I can add and take out any of the pages I want to. And what I'll do is I'll save these scraps to do, like this right here would be good. It's a good size. Even this one's a good size for a belly band or whatnot. And this is good for making clusters on and whatnot. So I'll be saving that, little scraps and whatnot. And I'm thinking I might go ahead and do the back just to where they're both done. And I don't have to think about it again. Put that up there. And there are some really dark, wonderful smelling sheets in here. see if I can get. This really isn't dyed too much, but it does have that color to it, the dyed color, to where it'll be different than that stark white that is on there. Jen, if you're into gel printing, which I don't know if you are or not, PM Artist Studios are great. PM Artist Studio is great. They are wonderful people. You get to meet a lot of different people in there and get to know them. Another one, if you're into gel plating and into other craft work, Carrie Griffiths is good. Let me see who else I watch. I have so many different people I watch because I'm into so many different things that I really don't remember. That's about all I remember. You love Carrie? I love Carrie. Carrie is so good at teaching. Yes. Her channel is Beth's Mixed Media Group, I think. You know what? Hold on a minute. Let me check this out right quick. What I'll do, let me see if I can find out how to check this out. Wait a minute. Teresa, can you pop? Oh, you can't pop it in. If Beth pops in, I'll have her pop in her link to her YouTube channel. And she does have a Facebook channel that I believe is Beth's Mixed Media Group on Facebook. Thank you, Lisa, for reminding me about Beth. Like I said, there's so many people that I watch that sometimes, and because of the time of night that Beth comes on, I'm very seldom am I able to watch her because it's late out here when she starts, and it's hubby time. When my husband's off work, it's his time, not my time. You know, it's my time, but it's not time for me to be on the computer. And for me, I can craft and stuff still, but you know that's his time. So, could you type her channel in, Teresa, in the chat area for us? If you know what it is, I don't even remember the name of the Facebook group if I'm even stating it right. But yeah, but it's glad to know that I'm not the only one that I want to be on there so bad with Beth and them, but because it's hubby time, it's hubby time. I'm not going to take that away from him because I'm online. I'm in here in my workroom all day, and he's working in his office. So, you know, he could come in here and talk to me at any time. But when I go live, that's really he's starting to get used to me going live because he is so used to being able just to come in here and talk anytime he wants to. And so me being live and doing what I'm doing now is taking a little bit of getting used to. And I think that's for everybody who starts out. It takes a little bit of getting used to get you. I think to get me not so excited, I had to really bounce back a little bit and go, okay, no, I can't be on 5 days a week and, you know, and whatnot. It is, oh, it's Crafty Mixed Media Group on Facebook. Thank you, Teresa. I knew that I was probably messing it up. I knew I was. Get this paper in here before I let this glue dry. So. Again, I'm just putting this on the back to where it's not such a, so that way the paper still has that crinkled coffee dye look to it. It isn't that stark white box look. Okay, Lisa, not a problem. This is not good. The way I feel like. Oh my God, put that aside. There we go. Okay. Get those cut up. There we go. Here, make sure it's down good. I'm going to flip it over here. Make sure this is glued down good. There we go. I will take this extra pieces and I will put them over here to use later on. There we go. Now I can make up my mind. Put this here. Have clips to clip these up with when I'm doing this. I just don't know what I did with it. Let me check over here right quick. Here we go. Just kind of put this one here. Now keep it open for me. I put another one on the bottom. See if this little one's going to hold it. Yeah, it will. Okay. And then I can work on the back of the front here, the backing of it here. Put this over here in this little lid there. Now I can see what I really want to use. Possibilities. No, I don't think I like that. I don't think I like that. Yes. What's the goal behind the journal? What this is I love the ocean. So I am building it with an ocean theme. I'm going to be putting all kinds of different ocean scenes and fish, just different stuff. I got some ephemera, but stuff that I bought, like what I put here. I ordered a packet, and this came with it with cutouts in that journal. And then what I'll do is, as I go through it, I will either journal about the sea or something the Lord may have brought to me about, that reminds me of the ocean. Then that would be where I'll do this. Uh, hey, Lisa, welcome back. Um, Sometimes it's just the goal, it's just the joy of putting it together. Nothing says that I will ever use it. I don't know. I just know that it's something I really want to do. It's a book that I want to put together and get to where I have it when I want it. I know that Jen has, I don't know how many in the group. These women have uh, multiple journals, and I can tell you another one too that's really good to watch. Her name is Janet Nash. She does slow stitching, but she also does journal making, and she is very calm, very peaceful, very let me see what else other how I can describe her. She's a gentle soul. She's out in uh Wales. No, that's where Carrie's at. Um, England somewhere. What is slow stitching? Slow stitching to me is embroidery is considered slow stitching. Um, you're simple, just sitting down and just stitching, making the different. What I did when I first started is I embroider. I do the ones with the patterns in them, and I do them when I you know think about it. I don't do the counted cross stitch. I don't do counted anything. I like my pictures laid out and whatnot. Yes, it is. It's sewing by hand. Yeah, that's exactly what it is, Lisa. Yeah, that's what it is. The slow is anything sewn by hand. Because I've even done some slow stitching on another on something I gave away, I think, or I did it. You could do slow stitching on even on this. I could go in with some lace or some anything, and just sew it down on this. So yeah, it's just sewing by hand. It's hand stitching, and it's something a new title. It's called slow stitching. It's a new title for something that's been around for ages. It's kind of like now quilting is kind of getting a different title in different things that it's done with. I know right now I saved a quilt from extinction because they were going to tear it up, and I saved it. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it apart with just the top. I'm going to take it apart and make journals out of it. Let me see if I have one handy. Let's see what I did. Okay. These are two that I took off that old quilt. And it is two squares, and then what was separating the size that was separating them, I kept in there. I took it all apart. I took this section apart. Then what I'll do is I will come back with some sort of reinforcement, a cardboard of some sort or another, and then I will add I will go around first. I'm going to go ahead and do a um, let me think of what the word is. I just lost it. I'm going to serge around the edges just to kind of keep them, just to kind of keep it looking nicer. Because right now it's really, part of me likes it just roughly and raggedy looking, but another part of me is like, I may want to go ahead and serge it to where it kind of stays together more. I don't know yet. I do know that I will have to put cardstock or something heavy in here if I want to go with the rubber band, using the rubber band method for the journals. So I don't know yet. I've got, like I said, I've got a whole quilt that was going to be ripped apart. You don't have a serger? I don't know of many people who do have sergers anymore. I have one and I love it. I used to make something called fabric angels out of it with them. I'd get a 12 by 12 piece of fabric, serge it around, and then make fabric angels out of them. It's been a long time since I've done a fabric angel. I burnt myself out on them. So, it's hard for me to even think about doing them again because I did thousands. I did it for years, and I know I used to send boxes and boxes out of those. So I haven't done one in a long time because of that very reasons that I burnt out. That's good, Lisa. I think, they're wonderful to have. A serger is wonderful to have. You don't have to mess with as much as you do hand stitching to have it. What kind of products do you do? And what can I call you? Let me see if I need to get this or not. No, my husband got it. Okay. What would you like me to call you? BFGM. Serge, your projects. What do you do? I'm interested now. Serge, your projects. I just want to know what you do. Blossom is your middle name. Okay, is that what you would like me to call you as Blossom? Now, if I forget, you're going to need to tell me because I am horrible with names, and it might take me a while to get it together. So just bear with me. With that. I've always wanted somebody who was artsy crafty to artsy crafty with me. That's why I'm loving YouTube so much, is because I don't have anybody around here that does this, and I physically am unable to go out very often. I go out with my husband, go out to eat, and I go shopping, but when I do go shopping, I'm in a wheelchair. I can't walk very far. And so I'm kind of to myself, and I think YouTube has really opened me up more. It's like when you craft together on Facebook, on YouTube, it's almost like you're sitting across from each other. Almost. Not quite, but almost. You dabble in the fabric, yarn, paper crafts, ornaments. The one who does ornaments is Teresa. Teresa does beaded ornaments. Oh, rosaries? So there's all kinds of craft work. I do a lot of different stuff also. I can crochet, but I don't use a pattern. I don't use any of that. I can do your slow cross one way and back. I can do your basic double and triple cross stitch, stitch as far as crocheting goes. Fabric I love. I love working with fabric. And what I like about mixed media is you can use all of our different crafts together in one place. That's why I love mixed media, and why I enjoy working in what I'm doing now, is because it has brought together everything that I do. And because I have the ability to do this in a Christ-based arena for me here, I also I'm able to keep the people that don't need to be here out of here, because some people, if they heard the name of Christ, they're like, boom, I'm out of here. So that's fine. I don't need them in here anyway. But so being Christ-based really helps, because I make everything, all my stickers, all my Happy Mail, all my stuff always consists of something that says a Bible verse, a scripture of some sort, or just, a little card with John 3:16 on it. that type of stuff. When I send mail out, I try to send that in. Oh, I used to do that, making your own soap. Planners and journals. How fun, Blossom. That's fun. It sounds like you've got a lot of different things going on. Yeah. Your basics, I mean, if you bead, you can use your beads on this stuff. If you stamp, I have a lot of stamps. I have wood mounted stamps and block stamps. So, it really doesn't matter what you do. Ooh, I didn't know these were double sided. Okay, rejoin. Repeat. Let's see what we have on the other side of these. That's cool. That is cool. Put that over here. I'm going to center it a little bit, maybe put us or up here, and then put a, maybe put it here. No, I think I'm going to put this at the back of the book, though. On the back, I think I'm going to put it back here on this, maybe, or in the back page, like where we put this paper at on the back. I may put that in the back. I don't know, though, because this is the beginning. This is where we're starting our look into. That's something to think about. You have to split that page diagonally for them pockets. And I know. I am really new at journaling, at doing this type of stuff. I'm new. I am very basic, very beginner type situation. I keep it as simple as possible because if I didn't, I'd get overwhelmed and then I'd just give up on it all. But trying to see what I can put here. Because I'm thinking, what I'm thinking about is putting something up here, up top, and then down here maybe putting a pocket. Let's see. I've done some pockets. What did I do with them? Here we go. Put that, but that's covering up all the cute stuff. Maybe I could put it like here. Take you out. It's kind of big, especially if I put it there. Yeah. Maybe sideways on that one. Or I could make a pocket out of this and add stuff. I don't know. I'm just playing. You split them diagonally and make pockets out of them. I have thought about it. I'm just, like I said, I just started this book. When I didn't start anything as far as the journal goes until I got that paper in. And then I could start piecing it together. You see what the others have on their back? Just plain. Just plain. There's a lot of just plain that I could use to make tags or it's kind of cute, or envelopes. I'm going to save that for the other journal I've got going on. I'm going to be doing one that is in a spiral notebook, one of those school notebooks, but it's going to be with lighthouses and this type of stuff, lighthouses and the captains and the ships and stuff like that. Where this one is going to be more about the ocean, the animals, the different stuff like that. They're the same yet different. Have I ever made? No, but I've seen it done. I have not made a vellum. I do have some vellum in here that I may make into a pocket. I don't know yet, but I have seen it done, and it's beautiful. Beautiful. Jen does some beautiful pockets in hers. If watching her, she is how will I word it with it not sounding mean or something? She's very fluffy, very lace, ribbons, very, very soft type of journals. Hers are very soft, very flowy, very thick, because she's got something on every edge of her, every page edge has some type of lace or something on it. So Blossom, if you have a chance, go see her. Go watch what she does, because it's just beautiful. Beautiful work. Beautiful work. What is on this one? There's a ship. Another ship. It'll go on the other one. Here's some fake cuttings. Probably use this because I don't want to scrappy cut that junk out. If in doubt, turn it over and use it for something else. Keep that up there for that one. Who did I suggest? Okay, there's Junk Journaling Jen. There's Beth's Crafty Mixed Media Group on Facebook, and that is what she goes by in YouTube also. Carrie Griffiths, the crafter. Carrie the crafter is wonderful, wonderful man. PM Artist Studio is really good. If you're looking who to get supplies from, check any of the auctions that are on YouTube. Is all I can tell you. It's kind of you'll learn the ones you want, because they'll be selling lace, they'll be selling paper, they'll be selling books and whatnot. The last one I was talking about, Beth's Crafty Mixed Media Group, or Jen's. I don't know which one you need to talk about. As far as doing very delicate lace and stuff like that, that's Jen. That's Junk Journaling Jen. But I don't know what to do with this stuff. I've got too much, I think. Trash. Well, I know what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to keep that. What I am going to do, get this folded in a quarter. Down. Then what I'll do is I will put this here in front where I can just, so it's a tuck things into. That's what I'm going to do with that. Let me go get my bigger scissors. I don't believe I left them over there without grabbing them. Go. I am in New Jersey. You're in Alabama. And I'm in Jersey. I grew up in Texas. So if you hear my Texas accent, that's where it came from, is that I grew up in Texas. And I have not lost any of my... It gets worse when I talk to my mother, or when we go out there for a visit. It gets worse. Make sure I get this glued enough for it to stick good. You're welcome. Thank you for having me in your social map. Go with this here. Then maybe for right now, I can stick some of this bigger ephemera in there. Let me put these aside. Put this aside with this stuff because I may want to add another one later on. Because I've got some big ephemera here. I'm just going to actually just put this in here and then I'll move it around as I go. These bigger pieces anyway. Put that there. Put that there. There we go. That can take care of that. You'll probably die in Alabama. Let's see. No, that's too close to that one. I'm not going to put that. I may leave this page alone. Let me keep this up like this. I may just put some stickers or something on this page right here and leave it like a sticker here or down here and leave this page open for writing. Now, other side, thinking about putting this here. I was watching everybody else's channels. I started watching YouTube. I was not someone that used to watch YouTube at all. But I got to arting and crafting, and then the Lord was like, here, kind of led me in there. But now I have to watch myself because not only do I binge watch YouTube, there's so many people here that you can mix, meet. Okay, Lisa, that it's interesting. And I have found people who follow me, but only because I'm in Beth's group. I'm in Jen's group. In journaling Jen's group. I'm in Jen's group. I'm in another group. Or I go to this sale. Pearls Finding is a wonderful place to get lace and ribbon, and if you're into like fabric, your old fabrics and stuff like that. Wonderful place, wonderful woman to get things from. Reasonably priced, not bad. But that's where I get in trouble is I go to these people who are, on YouTube and whatnot, and get things that way. Your social media is YouTube. I'm on Facebook. My family's on Facebook, so I can keep up with them. And a lot of the people who are on YouTube have Facebook accounts. So just to kind of let you know that they do have, most of them do have Facebook accounts. All the people I have mentioned have Facebook accounts. Yes, you did. That's where I thought, that is exactly where I thought I'd seen you at. I'm not sure. Let me just wait and see. But yeah, that's Keisha's Market is where I started. That's what started me on buying online as far as the bidding and all that goes. I enjoy it. She's a sweetheart. She really is. Keisha's really a sweetheart. But like I had to go to get ready for this channel, for this live to go up. That's why I wasn't able to stay for the rose quartz, which I love rose quartz. I love gemstones. I like the rose quartz, the amethyst, the tiger's eye, the crystals, and all those little bead type things. I love because you can make dangles out of them. You don't do it much. It's just, like I said, I have my different groups in Facebook that I follow. I come in here and I follow different ones. Basically, what I do, the reason I started this is because I get bored easily and I needed something to do. And you can't always find somebody on that you know. So I decided, well, why? There must be many people like me who need something to do and somebody to talk to while they're doing it. So why not? Why not come on for a couple hours, 3 days a week, and give somebody else somebody to listen to and play with and interact with, because that's why I did it. That's what set me off, was because I was very I don't want to say lonely, but I was in need of other crafting people. But so that's how I got into it and how I'm doing it. And you'd be surprised, because I'm very shy. I'm very shy and very introverted. Not as much now as I used to be, but I am. You get me in a group of people, I'm very quiet and I'm very observant, but very quiet. One on one, I'm great. I'm fine. That's why I think I'm doing okay on doing lives, is because to me, it's just one person and me. There may be 5 other people online, or there may only be you and me. Yeah, you have to be selective on what you watch. Very selective of who you watch and what you watch and who you allow to be a friend with. Because sometimes you have to unfriend people, and it's not fun to do that, but sometimes for your own safety and your own sanity, you have to do that. But now I have this lovely crab, and I've got that there, so I'll leave that there. Has crab, the crab journal. What I'm thinking about putting into this pocket is a little thing of stationery, just 3 or 4 pages, and just have them come up. That's an idea. I may do that. And this is vellum. This is my vellum page right here. Make sure I'm putting things on the right way. Yes, I am. Okay. But this is my vellum page right here. So I could always put this here on this dark coffee colored paper, lighten that up a little bit, and then put the notes and whatnot, whatever I decide to put in here. You like boosting smaller channels? I like to look for the smaller channels, because sometimes they're the best to watch. Um, like I said, I have 80 something people watching me. That are y'all have subbed to my channel. I may not see. I mean, the most people I think I've had on here at one time has been about 4 or 5. So you love following Teresa? Let me write that down right quick, because if I don't, I will forget it. Where's my? Here we go. Let me see. Yeah, I'm staring at this. Hold on just a minute, you guys. I'm gonna make sure I write this out correctly. No, I have not found her or that channel yet. I will look it up as soon as I'm done, and go with that. Go there. Oh, that's cool. Faith-based crafting journal. That sounds fun. That sounds like a lot of fun. I'll check her out. I will definitely check her out, because you can't have too many faith-based channels. You just can't. It's just impossible to have too many of them. So I'm going to go ahead. Let me see. I'll put it right on the edge. Let me get this done. And in Beth's channel, we do a lot of swaps, kind of like they do on PM Artist Studios. We do a lot of swaps. We swap once a month with different stuff. Like this month was artist trading coins. We did the cards a couple months ago, and I don't know what's for October. I have not a clue. If she has said, I don't remember. So it's very fun, very active group. Again, another cross-based group is best. Let me get this here. I think what I'll do, let me see if I have it over here. Have this little journal here. All it is full of paper, but you're doing good. You didn't do good. You're doing good. Yeah. Let me get this glue on here. You dropped the phone. How does the swap things work? Okay. Like I said, we just did the artist trading coins, which is a 2.5-inch circle that you decorate, and then you get a name and you swap them. So like somebody would have my name, and I'd have somebody else's name, and then I mail the name I got, I mail mine to them, and then whoever else has my name will mail it to me. Who, Beth? Me, I can let her know. I can let her know that that we've connected, and would you like to trade ACT cards? Sure can. I can even do. You may like my announcement coming up here when I get done, because I'm going to have an announcement where I let people know a little something that I have thought about, and it'll be happening in October. Just give you a little more something to think about. It'll be like kind of like a trade. I have thought about doing a trade on this group, but it's so small. Sometimes there's only one other person other than me, and sometimes it's just me. So I have thought about doing it on this group, but we're going to have to get a lot bigger. I'm going to have to get bigger. But any type of trades, I love trades, because I did a trade with PM Artist Studios because I gel print and gel plate. And so my prints, I shared all of my what is considered scrap prints, where I did something I didn't like how it turned out, and so it's considered scrap. What I do is I put a bunch of them in an envelope and sent them to one girl. She had my name, so she sent hers to me. And then so you've got new paper to work with, stuff that you wouldn't have had if you hadn't had that trade. It's like an ATC trade, artist trading cards or coins. They're also called racks, random acts of kindness. You say, I think that's the only two ways I've heard it described as racks and ATCs. Your game for trade-offs? You mean pen paling like we did in the day? That could be fun. My handwriting, I will tell you, you probably will get it typed. That way I would have spell check, and you can read it. That would work. Just PM me in Facebook. Private message me in Facebook, because that's how I get all my addresses and stuff, because I don't feel it's safe to put that out here in this forum. And just let me know who you are and whatnot, and we can go from there and see how things go. Sounds fun to me. I'll enjoy it. Sounds fun. Okay, back to this journal. Thinking about adding some of this paper because it is an off-white paper. It's not. It doesn't look off-white next to this. That's okay. Just let me know where I know you from, or just give me, say it's Blossom or it's BFGM or something to where I'll know who it is. That's okay. Not a problem. Just gonna add about this to it. Go. Let's see if this will fit in here. I don't think. Well, it might. It may just fool me and fit. Oh, I'm gonna have to cut it back. Okay. Cut the edge off a little bit. And I know it's not going to be straight. I'm dyslexic and I cannot cut a straight line to save my life. So do the best I can and go on. And I have learned there's no journal police or whatever. Nobody's going to be judging my stuff here. There we go. That gives quite a few pieces of paper to write it on. Then it kind of gives it a little bit of cover. But anyway, I'm going to be going here in just a little bit because the rest of what I have to do is stuff that I'm going to have to really think about and play with and get ready to even use. So I'm going to go ahead and make my announcement. I'm thinking very seriously of doing a once a month giveaway to where all you pay is shipping, which will be $10.40, and you get a goodie box. It's a mystery box. It's going to have all kinds of different stuff in it. I won't let it, nobody's going to know what's in there. The only thing I ask is if you do get one, go ahead and jump on YouTube or send me a message to where I can watch, because I open all my mail on YouTube. Anything I get as far as Happy Mail or anything like that, no, my regular mail, no, I don't do that. But Happy Mail, yes, I will come on. I've learned to come on because people enjoy watching people open their mail, open Happy Mail, or open something they've sent to them. So if I get something, if it's okay with you, I'm going to go live and show it to people. As far as reading notes, I call that personal. And unless I've read through it and there's nothing in there that would bother you or me, either one of us, me reading it, I will always check with whoever it is. I will always check and make sure that it's okay. I'm thinking very seriously of doing that. Like I said, the cost of shipping is $10.40. It's in a small flat rate box. I will fill that up. It will be filled up as much as I can without damaging anything, and then ship it out to you. That would be, like I said, the idea would be that you would pay for shipping, and that's it. The rest of it is free. But I know I have a lot of people who watch this on replay, so please either go on my Facebook and send me a private message, or come on and leave a message here. That way I can know what y'all are thinking, if you think it's a good idea or if it's not a good idea. Give me some input on this, okay? And thank y'all for coming today. I've really appreciated it. And I'll talk to y'all again soon. If I don't come back on this weekend, I will definitely see y'all on Monday. Bye. Who are you on Facebook? I am Michelle Walls on Facebook. That's how you'll find me, is under my first and last name. Okay? And for everybody else, you see that I am Michelle Walls, Crafting with Jesus. I am Michelle Walls on Facebook. So you will see. I'm trying to think of what I have out. I think I have this cross or something to that effect kind of, let me see. I just go into mine. There's not, like here, you could go into, like Michelle was 409 and find me and know where I'm at. There, it's just Michelle Walls. I'm trying to think what picture I have up right now. It may just be one of me with a blue flower in the background. I don't know. It's either that or a pink pig. I don't know which one I've got up right now. But what I'll do is if we don't somehow touch base when I come on Monday, even before that, if I come back up, I will make sure that I know exactly how you can find me on Facebook. And again, it will say that I grew my in description. It will say that I grew up in Wiley, Texas, and that I went to Wiley High School. Okay, not a problem. Not a problem at all. You want to give me that here, or do you want to wait? You found me? Okay. That's good. Yeah, just go ahead and email me, send me a private message, whatever you want to do. Okay? We can do that. But anyway, love to everybody. I will see y'all later. Have a wonderful weekend. You found it when by Wiley, Texas? Yeah. Yeah, Wylie. Yeah. That's where I grew up at. Was in Wiley. But love y'all. We'll see y'all Monday, if not before. Toodles.